Hai guys, Assalamualaikum. Sekarang pukul 5 suku pagi. Saya akan stop sebelum subuh. Tak try ni game demo. Dia lebih kepada programming. So saya akan test. It's not as daunting as it might sound. All we need to do is make it so pressing B. Let's jump. Game ni saya dah start dah tadi. So nak tekan B tak boleh. So dia suruh kita buat programming untuk jumping. Output port on this button node. Yang tu just connect dengan jump port on the person node. Oh, okay. Button. I know exactly what you are gonna do. You are gonna push the button like power. I'm kind of a genius about stuff like this. Okay. Yang tu person node. Nice to meet you. You saw the little character on the game screen, right? I put that character there and I help it move around. Now hold down, tekan A. Lepas tu move the cursor with left the way I show you and we can make this connection. Okay. Hold down A and move. Hold down A. Oh yang ni. Okay. Pergi dekat jump. Okay. And presto, we have made it so pressing B makes the character jump. Now we should be able to complete the game. Okay. Why don't we head back to the game screen and give it a try? Tekan plus button. Okay. Ni gerak. B lompat. B. Oh yang ni. Okay. Okay. Jadi great job. Okay. You got to finish building a game with a bit of programming. Well then, why don't we pop back to the program screen? Okay, tekan plus. So what do you think? It's fun learning how to program a game, right? Actually, I think you might have a real knack for this. How about it? Do you want to program some more games? If you do, then maybe you interested in your new Pal Pops interactive lesson. Like just now, you go to programming all kinds of games with me as your guide. Okay. And by the end, you will have what you need to make your own game all by yourself. Wow, disuruh kita buat sendiri. Okay. So how about it? Do you feel like taking some of Bob's pattern interactive lesson? Sure. Perfecto. In that case, I've got an awesome bunch of games for you. Let's take a look. Wow. Okay, we'll be making 7 games in this interactive lesson. In the first lesson, we made that showdown, which is just a simple game of tag. Next, we'll use some unique features of the Nintendo Switch console on a roll. Okay. Lesson ketiga is the auto-scrolling blaster game, Alien Blaster. Lepas tu game lari, lompat and punch our way to the goal of risky run. Okay. Lagi game ni nama dia Mystery Room and we'll be solving 3-dimensional puzzle. Okay, lagi game computer control game to race against. Game kereta. Last sekali 3D action game Super Person World. Okay. By learning to program games like the ones I just mentioned, you learn the skill to make your very own games. Okay, then I'll be waiting for you in the first lesson. Be sure to pay a visit. I've been the ever knowledgeable Bob. See you later. Okay. Come off his hand on a second. My name's Alice. Mana Alice? Oh, yang bergerak tu. Tersekat ke tak dekat multi-stream? Saya pun tak pasti. Multi-stream. Sekat ke? Nampak gerak, okey, tak apalah. Okay, so not Bob, he's the excitable one you already met. I look similar but I'm Alice. How do you do? Please don't forget or call me Bob or anything like that. So, Kak Hafiz, you know how you got that game to work just now? Be honest, you don't really get what made it work, right? I mean that's totally fine. We have just started with all of this stuff. But you know, if you're going to make your own game, you need to understand which mechanisms do what. That's why I've set up some checkpoints to help you. I let you to come to the checkpoint before lesson 1. I'll be waiting. A mysterious checkpoint. Okay. Make the person jump. Thanks for stopping by. Just in case you forgot, I'm Alice. Orang perempuan dia macam selalu ingatkan sesaja. And this here is a checkpoint. The idea here is to test whether you really know your programming stuff and how do we test with a puzzle. Maybe this is a bit sudden, throwing a puzzle at you and expecting you to solve it, but let's see how it goes. Alice guide. The basic. Okay. I have something for you that I think will help your very own Alice guide. This will give you further tips on how to use Nodon to make games. Can you select this area? It open up the Alice guide. Please tekan Y. Can build the garage, the basic. Why not use it to learn the basic of Can build the garage? Okay. Can build the garage. Okay, lend me your ears, and I'll give you the basic of Can build the garage. The screen you are looking at now is called the game screen. Okay. As the name suggests, this is where the game your program will play out. So screen ni akan tunjuk gamenya lah. Here we have the person object. Try pressing B. The person jump. But what made the person jump exactly? Let me take you through it in Game Builder Garage Basic. Let's take a peek around the back and see the other side of the game, the program screen. Okay. Tekan plus. Hey peeps. Oh, it's that programmer again. Hey yo, hey, I remember you. Got my face, right? Looking forward to bashing some buttons with So here we are at the program screen. This is where we'll program our game with the help of a host of Nodon. That's right. When it comes to programming, we're here to help peeps. Each Nodon has its own special function within the setup. Watching out for when a button gets pressed, the button Nodon have that cover. Okay. And as for us person Nodon, I'm the one that puts the person out there on the game screen. That's right. The person that you saw back then was the person Nodon's twin. Then yeah. It's nice when people acknowledge my work. Take note of the position of the person Nodon on the program screen here. The location of the person Nodon determines the location of the person on the game screen. Okay. For example, if you were to move me over to the right of the program screen, the person will appear over on the right side of the game screen. Let's try it out. Grab the person Nodon and drag it over to the blue frame. Drag. Oh, I've moved. How do you think that looks on the game screen? Let's go to the game screen. Take a look. Dah gerak. There you go. The person has moved over to the right. So that now the program screen is the place where we position things that appear on the game screen, like objects or characters. Okay. Okay, head back to the program screen so I can school you some more. Another thing to know about the program screen is that you can scroll it to find more space. I disable the scoring before though. I thought it might have made things confusing. Now that scoring is enabled, try moving to put the pointer outside of the screen. Outside pointer. Oh, nampak ni pointer ni dia gerak. Aha. There you go. Now you know how to get around the progress screen. Now try moving all up and down while holding down ZL or ZR. Sekejap. Hold R. Oh. Zoom and zoom out. Zoom in, zoom out. Okay, there's another way to zoom in or zoom out. I thought it might get confusing if the screen was moving around here in my guide, so I disabled. Okay, but I think this feature will really come in handy when you are building your own game. Okay, let's put the screen back to how it was before. Okay, all done. Back to the main topic, I want to tell you about how to make the person jump. If you remember, pressing B made the person jump when we were on the game screen. Hey yo, that was my doing. I'm connected to the button Røde. Sekat. Pakai hair ni. These lines here represent the connection. Nampak tak? Line tu dia connection. We link them up a while back. I'm watching out for everyone pressing B. I got you covered. Anyone press B and I immediately send signal to the person node on via the connection. Thanks for handling that. To understand the signal, try thinking of a very simple message that passes along a wire. Now to pay attention to exactly which part of me is connected to the button node on. Tu dia, nampak? You see where it say jumps? When I get a signal at my jump box, that's my cue to make the person jump on the game screen. Simple, right? Because we work together. The person jumps when you press B. Allow me to sum it up. Okay. The button nodens. Okay, nampak tak button tu? Kerja dia keep watch for B. Untuk bagi B tu tekan, kena tekan button tu. Okay, bila kita tekan B, signal button tu bagi signal from daripada output port. Okay. When the signal arrive at the person nodens jump port, the person nodens make the person jump. It's easy when you know how. Remove the connection between the nodens and see what happens. Select the connection. Okay, select and touch the icon to make it disappear. Oh, dia buang connection tu. Okay, kita tengok balik dekat game screen. Tekan B. Saya tekan B. Dengar tak? Saya tekan. Dia tak lompat. Sebab kita dah delete connection tadi. Ya. Okay, balik semula ke program. Yeah, no connection, no jumping. That's how it works. That's right. If there's no connection, then the signal won't reach the person node on when B is pressed. So that's why the person didn't jump when you press B. Could you reconnect the button node on to the person node on, please? Okay, disuruh ni hold. Nampak tak dekat sini ada action, ada jump, ada left right, forward backward. So kita pergi dekat jump. Oh, yes, it is. I'm getting a signal from the button node again. Connection node together is one of the most important parts of game builder garage. In fact, I say it's the most fundamental aspect of working with Nodon, so remember that. Okay, check balik. Pergi dekat game screen. Lepas tu tekan jump. B. Saya tekan B. Sudah lompat. Over on the other side, the Nodon are toiling away to make the program work. Once you understand how things work in the background, you really start to look at them differently, huh? That's what makes programming fun. Okay, back to the program screen. Hey Kak Hafiz, you remember us, don't you? You'll be seeing a lot of us if you are going to be building games. Yeah, I can hardly contain myself. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, itu basic lah. Did you get the hang of the game builder garage basic? Then could you press B to close the list card list? B. Now I'm going to test your knowledge of the basics with the puzzle challenge. Go here and try your hand at a puzzle challenge. Make the person jump. Checkpoint. Kang Hafiz, welcome to the puzzles. Here's where I'm putting you through your phase with some puzzles to make sure you have grasped the basic of game builder garage. To clear the puzzle, you need to make the person collect the apple. How are you going to get it, I wonder? Lompat. As this scene, there's nothing you can do to make the person move. You need to make a change if you want to get that apple. In fact, you need to do some programming all by yourself. Okay, pergi dekat program screen. Keep in mind, you can just edit whatever you feel like in puzzle. The only way you permitted to solve this particular problem is by connecting the button dengan person nodon. So how do you think you can help the person get the apple? When you think you have made the necessary change, head over the game screen to test it out. If it doesn't work, you just head back to the program screen and try again. Okay, give it your best shoot. Yang ni kan button nodon. Sekejap, saya dekatkan. Yang ni jump. Lepas tu pergi dekat ni, jadi jump. Clear. Dia memang basic gila programming. Saya pun dah lupa dah sikit programming ni macam mana. Awesome, looks like you definitely have the basic of Game Builder Garage down. From now on, I'll be testing how well you know Game Builder Garage and the Nodon. So between each lesson, I test you with some checkpoints. I'll also be editing to my guide every now and then. That's Alice's guide to you. So if there's anything that's not clear, feel free to hit up Alice's guide. Now there's nothing holding you back, so let's get to lesson 1. Okay, yang ni demo version ada ni je. Kita akan try adding player controls. Oh, ada banyak lah. Kenapa dia macam cakap bahasa Jepun? Kan? Entahlah. I'm so glad you made it. Okay, welcome to interactive lesson. Just in case you forgot, I'm Bob. Bob pula. Okay. Lajunya Bob. Ini tu. Okay. And I can't wait to start working with you. Well, it's a day to remember because you are going to make your very first game. That showdown. Oh. Okay. In this game, a tiger will catch after a runner. Tiger. Okay. While dogging a torrent of rolling balls. Sounds fun already, right? And this thrilling game will be played out right here on the game screen. Of course, you can play anything just said. I mean, you haven't even programmed the game yet. From now on, the programming that you do on the program screen will be reflected right here on the game screen. Without further ado, let's head over to the program screen and start programming our game. Let's go. Oh, kosong. Welcome to the program screen. This is where you call up Nodon and program your game. Okay. First, let's get our player character up and running. For that, we need to call a person Nodon. Okay. Select object. Nama dia object. Betul lah. Alah. Object. So then character. Oh ni. Guna cursor ni. Character. Person. Okay. Ni objek nama dia. Nice to see you. Now the programming start. Yeah, great stuff. Time for me to step into the limelight pit. Okay, so what happened after we place Nodon? Person Nodon. Let's take a look at the game screen and find out. Okay. Dah ada dah. Okay. And here our person on our blank empty game screen. Okay. Putting the person Nodon on the program screen makes a person appear on the game screen. Clear enough. Dia kalau kita letak objek person tu, dia akan muncul dekat game screen lah. So next kita control our player character using the controller. Try moving the person with L. Now does it do anything? Tidak lah, mana boleh, kita tak set lagi. Okay, this is where the programming comes in. Let's get our player character mobile. Okay, we can take care of that now. Let's arrange for our buddy here to move with L. Okay, begitu dah. If you want to move the player with L, then we'll need to call the stick node on. Stick. Go to input. Stick movement. Tu ada L. Left and right. Boing. Stick node on. You are a cat fish, right? I bet you can't wait to move that control stick around. We need to link up the stick node's output port with the left-right port of the person node. Okay. Ini tarik connection pergi dekat left and right. Hey Sticky, time to do what you do best. Sending over the output from the control stick. Okay, let's see. Try moving left and right. Saya pusing ke kanan ke kiri kan. Bila saya ke depan dia tak boleh. Dia ke kiri ke kanan je. Nak muka ke depan tak boleh. Okay. Now with that cover, we can move on to something else. Would it be good if the person could jump when a button is pressed? Okay. Nak buat dia lompat pula. First move the stick node on over to the blue frame. Dekat sini kan dia mau panggil node on. Biasanya benda ni objek lah. Okay. Dekat input. Next button press. To be. Yo. Button node on. Call me button node on. I'm your button bashing buddy. If it ain't my fault. If buttons are getting bashed, I got the cover. Boop boop boop. Okay, saya akan gerakkan dia. Fit the button node inside the blue frame. Okay, gerak kat sini. Then link up the button node output port to the person node jump port. Okay. Ni button B. Pergi kat jump. If that button gets bashed, you can be sure I'll let you know. Thanks, bud. Okay, check. Game screen. Try pressing B. Uish, tingginya melompat. The player jump when you press B. Uish, sampai keluar screen. Okay, lepas tu balik semula. Program screen. Okay, guess what? You have clear step 1. Baru step 1. Boing, bravo. Great job, buddy. Good job, Pics. In this step, we made it possible to move the person with the controller. In the next step, we'll get ready to build the level for our game of tag. I don't mind saying I'm pretty excited about that. See you in the next step. Ada 7 step. Alice datang lagi. Moving characters with the control stick. Lepas tu making the floor and walls. Dia banyak instruction. Bagus untuk budak-budak belajar. Okay, so welcome again. Let's get right back to building our game of tag. But first, let's have a little look back at what we have already done. Try using L and B to move the player character. Okay, so dah boleh dah gerak ni. You got it. Thanks to your top-notch works in the last lesson, we can now move the player with the controller. This time around, we'll building the floor and walls that set the stage for our game of tag. Okay, pergi dekat program screen. We'll be making the floor and walls, but first we need to decide where we are going to put the entire level. Okay. How about in this space up here? That should do. I'm glad that's settled. Now we need to make sure this area is shown on the game screen. But if you are going to do that, we'll need the help of game screen nodon. Kena buka, kena tambah objek. Game screen camera, select game screen. Tekan game screen. Hello darlings, I must say you are looking radiant today. Game screen, yeah. Oh, and you must be kat Hafiz. Everyone's saying you are next big thing. Oh, baguslah benda ni dibagi apa ni, motivasi. Bagus. With you at the helm, this is going to be a simply stunning production. We're sure to rise to the very top, darling. If we make use of the game screen nodon, we can determine which part of the program screen will be reflected on the game screen. I couldn't have put it better myself, darling. Whatever I frame will appear vividly and thrillingly on the game screen. Let's make this game screen nodon a little bigger. Drag this icon until the nodon fits the blue frame exactly. Okay. Oh, besar kan ni, besar. Okay. Now let's take a look. Game screen. Mana dia? I think you notice that our player character is nowhere to be seen. You see over the program screen, the puzzle nodon isn't surrounded by the game screen nodon. Ya, betul. Okay, so tengok balik semula. Sebab dia kat luar. Okay, kita akan masukkan puzzle nodon. Can you drag it over so that it's within the game screen? Drag kat sini. Wonderful. Now the person is in the limelight. The camera loves you, darling. Be sure to get my good side. Okay, tengok dekat game screen. Now boleh nampak lah tadi. But no for short. But not for long. But anyhow, now we know that whatever is surrounded by the game screen, on the game screen, will be reflected on the game screen like you just saw. Punya azan lah. Dah azan ke? 5:56. Kejap But we are not going. We are not in great shape if our player character can stay on the screen. Dah azan lah. Sekejap. Okay, saya akan follow instruction ni sebab tengah azan lah pula. Sekejap, nak stop jap. Box. Kita bersuarakan dia. Tengah azan.